What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away. Burn away, we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to stream number 301. 301. Good evening, Sharky. How are you doing tonight? All right. On the menu tonight, another 2 hours of Skyrim. Game plan is to finish the Mage Guild quest line. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it, but continue it, at least. And if we do manage to finish the Mage Guild quest line, we are going to tackle the remaining Daedric artifacts. That's what I decided. I'm missing a few. I think I'm missing. Actually, I have 9 quests completed, so that means I have 10 of the artifacts. So I'm missing 5. Because I did get 2 in one of the quests. Good trying to get Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville so I can start the new game I got. What's that new game? I'm almost done with Stray. No More Heroes 3. Never heard of it. Anastasia, welcome in. Welcome to tonight's stream. Yeah, I'm almost done with Stray off stream. I've been playing Stray. I got all the trophies except the speedrun one. So I'm going to tackle starting tomorrow morning. So I kind of explained to you guys my daily routine when I don't have to go in the office. I had to go to the office today. I'm going to have to go to the office once a week. So Wednesdays are my office days. So I get up in the morning, take care of the kids, bring them to daycare, or put them in the car so my girlfriend can take them to daycare or whatever. Come back home at around 7. And I play until 8-ish. Then come down to work. And then at lunch, have a quick lunch, and then go back up and play for another 45 minutes. So I managed to squeeze in about an hour and a half, 2 hours during the day, like before I start work and at lunch, which is kind of cool. I like working from home for that. Alrighty, enough talking. Let's see, let's just have a quick glance at the poll. Tomb Raider back in the lead with 356 votes, Borderlands 340, and Darksiders 6. Or Darksiders, I almost yeah, should almost take them off of the poll. My sleeves are sick. Yeah. Wait. Let's take this off. So yeah, this is the left arm. I have a little skull up here. The other one. Little demon right there. Lantern. I'm all confused with the camera now. Anyways, lantern. There's a lantern here. Lotus flower. Where here. I also have a chess piece. So chess piece is Sacred Heart, kind of cartoonish. See it kind of here, Sacred Heart with the flame here. It's kind of hard to show with the beard and everything without taking my shirt off, which I'm not allowed to do on stream. And I also have my 2 thighs from the hip to the knee. On the right side, I have a pirate ship in the storm. It's all black and gray. And the left one is a koi fish, Japanese koi fish. Yep. So cool. Yeah, thank you very much. It's been a while since I had a tattoo. The last time this is the last sleeve I got. This whole thing here. And that's maybe 7 years ago. Got this one done. 6 years maybe. Can try to remember, but it's been a while. I got tattoos every year for about 15 years. You have 3? Well, if you count this, like this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, 3, 4 and 5. Like it's all connected. So I actually even my chest piece connects with the 2 arms. So that could be considered as 1, like from one wrist to the other, connecting by the chest. Yeah, I always had a project going. Like those sleeves took a few months. Like I would get tattooed every 6 weeks. And I have maybe 6 or 7 sessions in each arm. With the touch-ups and everything. Makes sense, something like that. Yeah, because they don't do all the color. They start by doing the line work. And once all the line work is done, then they start going in and filling out the colors. But just getting all the line work, like the forearm here, this, from the wrist to the elbow, was 1 session of 12 hours, just doing line work. and some of the shading, just the black. 12 hours. I was in a tattoo convention. Drove up to Quebec City. My tattoo guy had a booth in that and he booked like the whole Saturday for me. So we started at like 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning and stopped at 9. Well, we did take a few breaks here and there, so it's not a full 12 hours. All right, so I really enjoy talking about tattoos, but let's play some Skyrim at the same time, right? Okay, so let's go and do some quests, or maybe not. There we go. All right, so yeah, so that's something
I think the college is due for a change.
I had
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
I was happy about is I'm able to sit for long periods. No, don't worry. It's not distracting. I can do two things at the same time. I can play and talk, almost. Yeah, so that's one thing I like is that I can sit and get tattoos for very long periods of time and not get tired.
Is that the one about something buried beneath?
But usually it's more like 4-hour sessions
I'll have to
that we
make a
do.
point of rereading it. I don't recall the details.
But now I have to
just can't seem
I have to
tear
schedule
myself
some
away.
more
Whatever this is,
sessions
it's
there. I need to
like
get more
nothing
tats.
I've ever seen before.
I've been wanting to get
If
the
you'd
names of
allow
my
me to
kid
indulge
tattooed.
myself for a moment,
I just don't know
I
where.
thought I might make a few
I think I was thinking
observations.
about the calves.
I'm sure you've already noticed the markings.
I don't have anything on there,
Quite unlike
like
anything
lower
I've
legs.
seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Farmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're
So
quite
both my kids have like
given my
themes, if you want.
experience.
Like Juliet,
But can
my
you
daughter,
prove that? This
the theme,
marvelous
her
object,
theme is
it
butterflies.
practically radiates
So
magicka.
we painted
Yet
butterflies on her
unlike
walls,
anything I've felt before.
and my girlfriend has a
Archmage Alan is
tattoo,
already
has
hard
both
at work.
of my kids'
Hopefully we'll have more information soon.
names on her arm. So
I'm
she has
afraid
Juliet
I'm
here
not.
with a butterfly.
It is urgent that I speak with
And
your associate immediately.
My son is
This is
elephants.
most inappropriate.
So he has a
We're
big
involved
elephant
in
painted on his
serious
wall,
research here.
and my girlfriend also has a
Yes,
tattoo of
I've no doubt
his
of
name
its
is
gravity.
Emile. It's a
This,
very
however,
French
is a
name.
matter that cannot wait.
So she has a
Well,
Emile on her
I'm
forearm
sure
with
I've never been
a
anything like
cartoonish
this before.
head of an
The
elephant.
audacity. I
That's nice to
suppose
have a
we'll
tattoo
continue
idea
this
for my
at
son.
some
I
later
just have to
time, when
go
we
and
can avoid
get it.
interruptions.
Tricky part though is you hope that the kids are gonna actually like
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
butterflies or elephants.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation.
Exactly.
I'd like to know why there's someone claiming
So you
to
know
be
you
from the
choose
city
you
hall
choose those
and
animals
the college.
or those
More importantly, I'd like to know why he's
signs
asking
or
for
whatever,
you
and they
specifically.
grow up and they
So we're
hate
going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he
butterflies
wants.
and or elephants.
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know.
But I guess for now
the
they're too
City
young to
Order
decide,
is a
so-
rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
So initially the chess piece, the reason I wanted the Sacred Heart, I wanted a banner in it, like kind of a banner that wraps around it,
I think the
Now,
college is due
so
for
that
You
I
are
a
going
could
to
change.
eventually
speak
and
to
leave
this
it blank,
monk
so that I could
and find out
eventually
why
write the
he's
name of
here,
my kids in
and
it.
then he will be removed from college grounds.
Because at the time I didn't have any kids.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Who do I have to talk to now?
If you're working on any
But yeah, so then we decided not to do it. Well, me and my tattoo artist decided to just not put the banners in there. And where do I have to go now? Oh, here. So yeah, so I probably do like, the thing is elephant
Please do not be
not too bad.
alarmed. I mean, It is
But
good
getting
to meet
tattoos
you
of
in person.
butterflies is kind of weird. Granted, if I have the name of my daughter in there, it's not too bad. Or I get those butterflies like in Silence of the Lamb. You know, with the death's head on it or whatever. Skulls.
I'd simply like to talk. I've given us a chance to
Have a
speak
tattoo with
privately.
my three
But I'm afraid I
sisters.
can't
I'm
do this
firstborn,
for
so I
long.
have
We
the
must be
Ace of
brief.
Hearts
The
on my
situation
ankle.
here
Okay.
at your college
Second
is of
sister has
dire
the second,
importance.
has the Two
And
of
attempts to
Clubs,
contact you,
and
as
so
we had
on.
previously,
I
have
want to
failed.
get a Jack of
I believe
Hearts
it
on
is due
my
to the
other
very
ankle
source
for
of
my
our
son because
concern.
his name is Jack. Oh,
This
interesting.
object,
Nice concept.
the Eye of Magnus, as your people
Dead
have
mods.
taken
There
to
you go.
calling it. The energy coming from it is
That's what
preventing
my
us from reaching
girlfriend
you
has
with the visions you have already seen.
for Juliet
The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes.
on her.
And so I have come here personally to tell
Biceps,
you
I
it
guess.
must be dealt with.
It's actually inside here, on the inside of her arm.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will... I'm all too aware that
All
my
right.
arrival has...
Blah, blah, blah.
Nevertheless, my order will not act. As you may have learned, this
You love those
object,
mod?
I,
That would be
is
awesome. Yeah,
immensely
I think
powerful.
having like the
The
full
world is not
calf,
ready for it.
yeah,
If
like
it
the knee
remains
down.
here, it will be
It's just that
misused.
on the
Indeed,
left side,
many in the order believe it has already.
it just doesn't fit with what I
Rather,
already have. Like on
something
the
will
left side,
happen
it's the
soon,
Japanese koi
something
fish,
that
and on the
cannot
right
be
side is a
avoided.
black and gray pirate ship. It's like I'd like to have like a full leg and try to blend it in.
We believe that your efforts
I
should be
just don't
directed
know. And
towards
even the
dealing
elephant
with
doesn't
the
really fit with the
aftermath,
other.
but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college.
I really
His
like the
perception may be more
Japanese
coherent than ours.
style, you know, with a lot of saturation, like a lot of black, and then some really popping colors. It's kind of this one is old, so it doesn't show as much, but that's kind of what we were going for. But it's not saturated. My koi fish on my left leg is more like in that style that I'm talking about.
I presume you Bethol. I assure you that we mean you no harm. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is... I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help.
Alright.
But this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will
Okay.
continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Okay. I need to find this dude. Oh, there's a bunch of gems here.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going
What's going
anywhere
on?
until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about
What
this.
is going on?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Okay. I need to do what now? I kind of didn't listen to what the guy said. Skip the dialogue. I need to find who? I need to find someone. Or something. Okay, I've been led to the Archmage's quarters by Ankano, who is insistent that I speak to someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order. The monk named Quarnier has informed me that the Eye of Magnus is dangerous and that to learn how to deal with it, I need to speak with the Ogre of Dun Lane within the college. I should ask my fellow members where. Okay, okay. Vinyl Monkey, welcome in to tonight's stream. First time chatter ag. As we see, I played in this game and do not think it was a waste of time. Ah, so far it's not. It's not. It is a long game.
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again?
A very long game.
I thought I made it
I'm not
quite
only
clear
planning,
that this
I'm
was a
going for
subject
100%, so
inappropriate for
it's
conversation.
even longer because the
Don't allow me to
Dragonborn
continue
DLC
to
is
discuss the
quite long.
subject.
I'm expecting to have to spend about 120
Beyond asking
hours.
for you,
I am
he never
about
said.
60 hours in
Very
already.
strange indeed.
How many more trophies in that DLC do you need? The Dragonborn DLC? I haven't gotten a single trophy in it. I did all the trophies in the Heartfire DLC, which is the one that you need to build the houses and adopt a kid and stuff. I didn't do the DLCs yet because it's hard to play without mods once you've been spoiled. I've never played with mods, so I'm good. There's 3 DLCs, Sharky. There's Dragonborn, Dawnguard, and
I need your help with something. Something private.
and yeah, you need my help. Screw you. Dragonborn, Dawnguard, and the Heartfire. So Heartfire is essentially buying those 3 plots of land and building up your homesteads on them. And the Dawnguard one is the vampires and the werewolves. And the Dragonborn is you going to that Solstein.
It's always encouraging to... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard
Another
in some
island.
time.
And
My goodness, it's been years since I've
exploring it
spoken with him.
and completing the
I
quest.
suppose he's still down in the midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Spells and incantations for those with a
Vinyl
talent.
Monkey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, what can I sell? Oh, he has no cash, the guy.
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time.
Okay, I don't want to
But
hear
I
all
think
this.
he became too focused on
Oops.
just how much power he could acquire.
Alright, let's go.
That's what led to the accident.
Oh, an
All
accident.
right then.
Alright, let's leave. So, Vital Monkey, are you a trophy hunter, or did you just drop in here because of the Skyrim? That's the question I always ask new viewers. Always interested in knowing what draws viewers to my stream. Is it because of the game I'm playing, or is it the trophy hunting?
As you look.
Wait. Yeah, just patiently. Definitely the beard. Maybe. Anyone that's in here for the beard, please raise your hand. Impatiently waiting for Borderlands. Okay, how do I get... Okay, I need to go down under this place. How do I get down there? Oh, there's... Oh, is there a trap door? Oh, there's a trap door right there. That's how I go. You and Jamie are gonna make sure it wins. It's all on you guys. You have the power. Vital Monkey, just to explain, the way it works in this stream is that you, the viewers, get to vote for the next game / franchise, in this case, that I'm going to be playing, up for vote when I'm done with Skyrim. Is either Tomb Raider, the 3 newer ones, Darksiders, 1, 2, 3, and Genesis, and Borderlands, the full franchise. So from 1, including Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I always forget the other name. Thing for Dragon Keep there. The way you vote is with channel points. So 100 channel points will buy you 1 vote, and you can vote as many times as you want. There is no limit. The voting ends on this last stream of the game I'm currently playing. So I will announce it beforehand on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, as well as at the beginning of the last stream that is open for votes. Simpson, welcome in. Borderlands is closed, but you love Laura. Alright. Yeah, Sharky wants to see Borderlands really bad. And so is Jamie. Jamie's not in here tonight, but Jamie Jones also wants to see Borderlands a lot. Alright, I'll just wait a few seconds or a few minutes. A Hall of Continents. Okay, I'm not going here right now. Let's explore this place a bit. You guys done with the votes? Alright. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 votes for Tomb Raider. And then that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 votes for Borderlands. There we go. All right. Thank you, Assault on Dragon Keep. Thank you, Simpson. I always forget the name of that game. Every stream, every time I explain what the poll is and what's included in the franchise, I always forget. I have very good picks. Well, thank you. You can see my full backlog on my in my about section on my page, on my channel page. Starting Soma soon. Oh, I played that. I played it with a guide though. I don't like scary games. I don't like being scared. I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary games. And Soma, I played with a guide, and I played on the that mode that you can basically not die. Because I was so afraid of. This is what. Start another word here. Okay. Alright, so I see there's more votes coming in. I'm gonna do a bit of exploring, and when the votes stop coming in, I'll tally them. Safe mode, there you go. Die. Nice rate. Alright. Dark Destroyer. Time to tally those votes. That's 10 votes for Borderlands, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. Just so you know, you also have a redeem that you can redeem 10 votes at a time. You have 1, 5, and 10. So feel free to use it if you want. I don't mind if you want to, cast 10 votes, one after the other. But you can also buy 10 votes with one in one transaction. All right, so we said 10 votes for Borderlands. Let's go. Done. Back in the lead with 365. some more. What's this thing? Torchbug thorax. No one wants the Darksiders. So that's 2 more votes for Borderlands. Yeah, I don't know why. People are into voting for Borderlands, and there's a big voting war between Borderlands and Tomb Raider, but no one really cares about what's this? Offerings box. You lack the required item. Okay. Would have voted it, but I want to play Borderlands with that's why. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. I rarely play with viewers. I rarely play with anyone. I'm mostly a solo. Oh, this is where I was earlier. I didn't know there was stairs right there. Yeah, so I'm mostly a solo gamer. Don't really play multiplayer games, but I do enjoy the co-op games. I do enjoy playing co-op games. I think we're gonna have a blast. And you guys are gonna be able to carry me through the game. Oh shoot! What's that? Where is it? Where is it? That. So what's this? Okay. This looks weird. Plus, if Borderlands with I can get the plat and the pre-sequel. Indeed. Can do that. I have a feeling I'm gonna get stuck down here. Where the hell am I going? Die, spider. Die. I hate spiders. The only one in this series I don't have the plat for. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Of course, I'll be going for 100%, so I'll be doing DLC and all the crap. I'm in for a long hunt on those games. A loot. Look at that. I don't know if I can play the loot. Okay, there's stairs here. Okay, I don't have a choice. So. Alright, it's dead end. So where did I come from? I came down here. Okay, this place here I didn't. This is where I went back. Alright. I guess I'm not lost. Or not that lost. I'm only missing 2 trophies for the pre-sequel plat. Oh, wait. That and the new Tales from the Borderlands game that is coming out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I really liked the first one. That's actually what convinced me to play Borderlands in the first place. Okay. Before I activate this thing, let's just save. Tony's not here to remind me to save. I'm gonna save. Missing only 2 trophies for the pre-sequel plat. Okay. So what does that do? So what happens if I activate this? Wait, relic, little finger, ring finger. Doesn't do anything? Index. It's like I can activate. Okay, I can't do anything with it. Alright. I guess we're gonna figure that one out later. What's going on here? Oh, a book. Guy missing 12 excluding the plat for pre-sequel plan. Oh, 12, that's quite a bit. I'm missing all of them. Where the hell did I end up? Okay, so... Okay, I would have ended up here if I had gone through that. So now I'm going here. One of them being a 4-player required trophy. Oh, okay.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Okay. Holy shit. What the hell is that?
I am that which you have been seeking.
Mm-hmm.
Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun.
Well,
Those who
I'll
have
stop it
sent
then.
you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like
apparently I
others
do
before
have
you,
that for... Oh, you do?
blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The
I haven't looked at the trophy list for any of the Borderlands games so far.
Your
Or yet.
path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano.
Oh, Ancano's the bad guy.
He seeks information.
If worse comes to worse, I know how to cheese it. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues get 3 players to play with me. And in my fake boosting account.
His path
I have that
cross
too.
yours in time. But first, you must find that which you need.
Hey Maverick, how are you doing tonight?
You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware.
That would be a worst case scenario. Yeah, if worse comes to worse,
See
like
through
I have 2
Magnus's
consoles.
eye without being
I can use my PS4
acquire his staff.
with my alt account and
Events now spiral quickly
play with my main.
towards the inevitable center.
You're well, wonderful,
You must act
wonderful.
with haste.
I'm doing good too.
Take this knowledge to your archmage.
It's Wednesday. Had to go to the office today. They started asking us. They asked us to start going back to the office 1 day a week. Actually, the official company policy is 3 days a week. But for us in IT, because I work in IT, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a business analyst in the IT department. So for us in IT, we can work a lot from home, just because of the nature of what we're doing. You didn't know that? Oh well. Well, now you know. So yeah, just because of the nature of what kind of work we do, we're wait. What was this? Oh, I thought I was here before. Yeah. So just because of the nature of the work I do, I can work from home easily, right? So what type of things do I analyze? So essentially what a business analyst does is document and wait, did I just come here? Document the business requirements from different departments in the company. So let's say you are in the accounting department and there is a new thing that you need to do, or a new system that you need to that you would like to implement to, I don't know, maybe do some financial reporting of some sort. Me as a business analyst, I'll sit down with you and gather all your requirements, so everything that you need that system to do, and then I'll document that, and then I'll go and I'll search on the market for any system that does what you need to do, if there's anything that exists, and then I'll also see how much it would cost to build one from scratch if there's nothing that that is available on the market, and I'll build what we call a business case to justify or to choose which one of the solutions. So do we build something? Do we select? Do we buy system A or system B? Or so that's basically what I do in a nutshell, right? We do more than that. I also do some support on applications that were installed or bought over the years. So I have I support a few different departments. So I'm in the finance and HR, what they call tower. So we support all the finance and HR systems in our company. So any system that is currently live and operational, I'll assist the business if there's any issues, if there's a bug or whatever, or system failures or whatever. And I also assist, or also accompany the clients or the business teams in the selection and documentation of their requirements for new applications.
It's no secret.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it's so
tainted.
It's the typical type of the typical profile of a business analyst is someone that was in the business before, right? So it's someone that used to do the job, but is tech savvy and has an interest in technology, which is my case. So I started in finance. I studied in accounting, and I worked in accounting for about 15 years, and eventually got tired of doing accounting because it's so, every week you know what you're going to do, and you know that at the end of the month you're going to have these tasks to do, and at the end of the quarter you're going to have these reports to do, and at the end of the year you're going to have to, so it's really, accounting is really structured, and it's really like calendar driven. And after 15 years of knowing exactly day after day and week after week what I was going to do, I needed a change. So I naturally over the course of the 15 years that I worked in finance, I had the chance to work on IT projects and implementations of accounting systems, basically being the client for the business analyst that was supporting my team back then. And eventually I had the opportunity of switching to IT and take that role.
Really? And what might
So that's just a short story of how I became a business analyst and what I do in general.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure.
So a lot of the work that I have to do is actually talking to people, listening, especially listening and understanding what it is that they need and what they're trying to achieve with
And how do you
with
know this?
their new system or their new application.
Did you really?
Now the biggest
He
challenge
specifically
is that
mentioned the
usually
staff of
people will try to
Magnus.
tell you what they want instead of telling you
I'm
what they
impressed
need
with your initiative.
or what their what their
Of course,
business needs
someone
are.
will need to follow up on this.
So that's the biggest challenge, is to get the people to tell you what they're trying to achieve instead of them telling you the way to achieve what they want. Because that's my job. That's my job, to find the way to achieve the objective. Their job is to give me the objective.
A most impressive attitude. Keep
So basically
this
my
up.
job is like playing
You'll do
Jeopardy
quite
with
well for yourself.
IT
Something
with
as specific
technology.
and
The
ancient
client
as
gives me the
staff of
answer. I need to
Magnus.
figure out the question.
I'm not sure we'd ever find
Or
something
questions.
like that. I
Sounds
seem to
like something
recall
the Toronto
Mirabelle
Maple Leafs
mentioning
need.
the staff somewhat
Yeah.
recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything?
The Montreal Canadiens
I'm
also. I
quite
think they
pleased with
haven't
your
won a
progress,
single
you know.
game in the preseason.
You've certainly proven yourself
They're
to be
playing
more
tonight,
than a
right?
mere
I think.
apprentice. Well,
Isn't
this circlet
Montreal
once proved
playing? Oh, they're playing
invaluable to me.
Ottawa, I think.
I
Tonight.
hope it can be of use to you now.
Let me just check quickly. Let me just quickly check. I do believe. Yeah, Montreal was playing. Did they win? Oh, they were playing Toronto. Yeah, they beat Toronto. Yeah, that's. I knew they were playing another Canadian team. 4-3. First win. Well, first game of the season, first win. Wonderful. I have zero interest in hockey, to be honest, though.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I will watch hockey if there's nothing else to do, but it's not really what I don't really watch hockey. I used to be a bit more interested in the sport, but I like to play hockey. I don't like to watch it. There was some distortion in your mic for a second. I think that's because I opened the web browser. Oh boy. Alright. I'll say it again. I'm sorry for damaging your name, but Ojin Heritor 247. I'm really sorry. I'm sure it's not the way you need to pronounce it, but welcome to the stream. Glad to see you in here. I'll ask you the same questions same question I usually ask everyone that drops into the stream. What brings you here? Are you a trophy hunter, or are you just interested in Ojin Heritor? Okay, I'll try and pronounce that. So, or are you just in here for Skyrim and yep. One of Skyrim's favorite quotes that I love so much. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through greater efforts? Wow, okay, you if you're quoting Skyrim, I believe you're a Skyrim fan. Playing hockey is definitely a lot of fun indeed. You like playing goalie. That's a hard position to play. Actually interested because you're playing Skyrim, my favorite game. Wonderful. Wonderful. I've been having a lot of fun with Skyrim. So I play a lot of different types of games.
Taking me up on my offer.
Please
eh?
don't bother the Archmage unless it's Well, now that's an odd question.
And a person,
are
or
asking?
I should say dragon, that says, and you will actually need them in the main quest line. Will help you a lot. Okay, to discover your true... yeah, I finished the main quest line already.
I see.
I'm doing the main quest
yes,
line right now.
I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Syria.
Yeah, so I finished the main quest line. I finished the companions quest line. I have finished most of the Thieves Guild. I've just held off on completing the last quest because I want to keep that skeleton key until the end. I'm doing the mage,
It became clear they're trying to
and I
hold
finished the
powerful
Heartfire
artifacts.
DLC.
looking to
last
consolidate
stream.
power.
So that was on Monday.
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there.
By the
though
way,
they
if
were
you hear
rather
any more
secretive
distortion,
about
if there's
why.
any other audio
I suppose
issues,
if you're intent on
do
looking
let me
for the
know.
staff, there's a chance they might be in
I didn't
Mizulft
hear
yet.
anything in my headphones.
Just don't expect them
I
to
hear
be
myself.
cooperative.
Like, I do have the monitoring on, but I didn't hear anything. Sometimes when I open like another window in my web browser, or if I have another application running, it will create some distortion. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I think I opened the newspaper, the Montreal newspaper. Okay. I haven't been following what they were saying at all. So.
Have you managed to track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
They have me running around like everywhere. Going where now? Oh, I have to go all that's fast travel to this place then. Where am I going? Going here. Unless you're secretly part robot. No, I'm not. I am not. I'm fully human. At one point, I did have a lot of issues with the audio. I'd have that robot voice a lot. I don't know, Sharky, if you remember. Like every 2 or 3 streams, I would have that robot voice. It sounds like a captcha test is required. Okay. And eventually, I figured out that it was the number of hertz that I was pushing to stream that was different. I don't remember exactly than what my mixer was pushing out or something. It was complicated, but anyways, so I adjusted that, and it hasn't been happening that much. It happens once in a while, but
Gone. Find apparatus. Inoculary.
But there's so many things that can, you know, I have so many devices. Ever happens anyway. Yeah, rarely happens anymore. So I have so many devices. You know, I have the Stream Deck. I have the this is locked. Okay, I need to find. Okay, it's probably on his dead body. Ah, there we go. I need to pick this up. Yeah, so many devices, the capture cards, the lights, the camera, the PlayStation, the mic, you know, all those electronic devices, they all like collide, have run interference with one another. At one time, when I got my Go XLR, my mixer, I was hearing a buzzing noise all the time in my headphones. I was like, what the hell is that? I didn't understand. Like, I played with the noise gate on the mic. I was adjusting my volumes and everything. I couldn't get that buzzing sound out of my headphones. Until I just moved the Go XLR just a tiny bit, like a few inches, and it stopped buzzing. I was like, okay, what the hell is that? Like, why was it buzzing like in that location? And so I moved it back and started buzzing again. And you know what? It was because under my desk I have my power bars. and I had a power bar, or you know, I had a power bar right underneath, directly underneath the mixer, or the Go XLR, and that was what was creating that static. Just the electricity. Static from, or like the energy field or whatever. Yep. It took me a while. I was sitting here and I was like playing with the settings and trying to, you know, adjust the volumes and everything. I couldn't figure it out. And for some reason I just you know, moved the mixer a few inches and it fixed it. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I got a trap here. Yeah, there's a door. Let's go see what's behind this one. Alright, so there's actually 2 rooms here. So yeah, sometimes like before I went live, just before I went live, I had no game video feed to Streamlabs. I had the sound and everything. I had my monitor in front of me. I could see, but in Streamlabs I didn't have any gameplay video. Shut down Streamlabs, reopened. Image was there. No idea why. And I haven't changed my setup in a really long time. Like, I've been running this setup. I bought my PlayStation 5 in April of 2021. And I haven't changed the setup since then. So over a year and a half now. I don't move things around. I don't, you know, I don't touch anything. Electronics are picky for no reason, indeed, and you never know. That's why I don't like changing stuff, my setup. You never know, like, you change that one little thing, or you install that I try not to install anything on my gaming PC. It's actually my streaming PC. But I try not to install any programs unless I really need it. Just in case it gets into conflict. Moonstone Ore. Okay. Just in case it has a conflict with whatever. Did I get poisoned? I think I did. Cabbage? What's that? That's that. Alright. Okay. There's a scaffold. I'm just gonna go check up here. Yeah, I knew there was something here. Nothing good though. Oh shit, rocks. I've been thinking about changing my mic. For I don't need a new mic. I haven't bought anything new for my streaming setup in a while. So you know, once every few months I get I get like that craving to buy something new, which I don't need. I've been wanting to. I want a Shure SM7B, that mic, you know, that mic that all the big streamers have. Although this one is really good. This is the Rode Pod mic. It's not too expensive, a few hundred, $120, I think, $100. It is an XLR mic though. You need an audio interface. You can't just plug it into like a USB port or. I was about to say that you're coming out crisp and clean very nicely. Well, thank you very much. I did research all the audio and visual aspects of things a lot before I actually started streaming. I've been at this for 2 years, a bit over 2 years now. May was my 2-year anniversary. I don't stream a lot. I stream about 6 or 7 hours a week, tops. Okay, you're annoying me. Mostly because of the family. I have to replace all my gear, so I've been researching myself. That was in May. In May of but thank you. So, Vinyl Monkey, you're a streamer also? You stream too? When I was illegally evicted, I lost everything I own. Oh, that sucks. Just trying to get my life back on track, but I do love streaming when possible. Sorry for bringing that up. No worries, no worries. Like, I don't mind people, you know, other streamers coming into the stream and talking about streaming. Like, if you come in here and you self-promote, and that's the only thing you do, that's, you know, I don't. Sure, it's not really a nice thing to do, but like if in the course of a conversation we're just talking about gear and stuff, and you know happen to mention that you're a streamer also, that's perfectly fine. No, I don't have any issues with that. Some people don't like it. I don't mind. Yeah, but it sucks losing all your gear. I started with a very modest setup, so because I'm the kind of person that when I get into something, like I get into it, and I mean like I want like the top, you know. The top of everything, or at least the best, you know, for the like in the price range that I'm ready to pay. I have to take it one day at a time and be grateful for what I do have. Indeed. You know, I don't know. Like I don't know the specifics of your situation, but I'm sure that when you look at whatever's going on in the world, you know, just think about the war in Ukraine, for example. Those people woke up one morning, and I don't want to make a political statement here, okay? I'm not into politics or anything, and I don't want to, you know, point the finger at anyone, but these guys, they woke up one morning and their homes were getting bombarded and destroyed for no good reason, right? So when I look at what happens in some parts of the world, and I'm just taking that as an example, but there's tons of other situations like that. I'm just glad glad I have what I have, and that I live in a very pacific or quiet country. I used to stream but don't know if I want to start again. Why not, Sharky? If you can and you love people, do it. Yeah, indeed. Well, again, it's not for everyone, right? There's the social aspect of it. And some people put a lot of pressure on themselves to get numbers or to. So if you're putting extra pressure on yourself because you feel that you need to have a lot of viewers, or you don't have viewers and it's you don't enjoy it, like I'll stream to 0 people and have just as much fun as when I stream to 18, 20, 30 people. I can talk to myself for hours if I want. I don't mind. You know how I get through it? How I convince myself that numbers doesn't matter? First of all, every stream is recorded and posted on YouTube. So the Twitch keeps your VODs for 60 days if you're partnered, or if you have Amazon Prime, or 14 days I believe when you're just regular streamer or affiliate. So I export all my videos to YouTube, and I have a channel or a playlist of all my previous streams. Actually, I started at stream number 92. So my last 208 streams are posted on there. And I always say, like, I always think to myself, like, eventually, and who knows how many years, someone's gonna look at those. If I wasn't talking, it's just gonna be another boring gameplay video. But if I talk, even if I'm not talking to anyone, well, people that are gonna watch that in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, at least they're gonna have something to listen to. Hey, what's up, Tony? Welcome in. But then again, I've always had a weird habit of talking to myself, even when I was a wee lass. Like, the number of people don't bother me, but where the pressure I put myself on comes from is when none is there. I tend to zone out, so then I feel bad when someone types in chat and I miss it. Oh, I shouldn't worry about that. I shouldn't worry about that. Eventually you catch up, I guess. You know what I'm the most worried about? Getting raided by, like, a massive raid. I got a raid once from Duo. Like, you guys know who've been in here, and like Sharky, I know you know Duo Montreal. And he raided me once with like 105 viewers. You know him too, Maverick? Yeah. To be honest, it's your stream. If you want to talk to them, you do it. Yeah, exactly. You do what you want, right? Hey, Cat. How are you doing? Why is there no lurk channel point reward still? What you want to redeem Any alert? Channel point? How would that work? Let's open this door. Come on, it's a master lock. Shouldn't be too hard to open. I don't know if you guys ever watched the lockpicking lawyer on YouTube. The guy is a genius at picking locks. And he has destroyed the master lock company, the padlocks. He has destroyed their reputation by just opening their locks with anything, a paper clip, a piece of I think at one point he just like shredded a can of Pepsi and tore a strip off of it and opened one of the locks with a strip of aluminum. Yeah. So the guy is a master lockpicker, right? He's clearly an expert at lockpicking, and there's no lock. I haven't seen him not be able to open a lock, and he has thousands of videos on his page. On his channel. And I never saw him not being able to open a lock. Sometimes, most of his videos last under 5 minutes. Like, of course he does the research first, right? He doesn't go and like have, well, sometimes he does. Sometimes he does take a lock and just like tries to open it on the video. But usually he'll have studied it before. It is crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing that content, the lockpicking lawyer on YouTube, one of my favorite channels. He posts regularly, about maybe every 2 or 3 days, at least once a week. Maybe I'll try streaming again after Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Sure. Why not? So I can come up with my witty titles again. Oh right, you had some interesting titles to your streams. So talking about YouTube, what are your favorite YouTube channels? Do you have anything interesting to recommend? I like channels that have how can you say, interesting. Judge Joe Brown, he has a channel? Oh, the clips, okay. So yeah, I like channels that do like journalistic work. It's more savage than Judge Judy. I used to watch that on TV. I really like CoffeeZilla a lot. More into science docu-side. So I like Veritasium and Vsauce. Let me note that. Let's take a little piece of paper here. Veritasium. The other one was Vsauce. Okay. I'll go check those out tomorrow. Yeah, so I was saying my first Far Cry 6 stream was called I'll Show You My Croc If You Show Me Your Croc. Interesting titles. Those would be good titles for YouTube streams. It's kind of the oh shoot, what was that? The kind of titles that works well on YouTube videos. Yeah, so I like CoffeeZilla a lot. Oh, but it probably would work on Twitch also. Sharky, I'm not saying it doesn't work for Twitch. It's just YouTube has, because YouTube you have thumbnails, and you can put witty titles to those thumbnails and always. Oh shoot! I didn't see that guy. Vsauce is like this. Jen's build and I. Oh, really? Okay. Let me know what you think. Of course, I will. Like watching shows on talking about animals as well on YouTube. Ah, okay. Yeah, so CoffeeZilla is a. If you guys don't know him, talks about crypto and financial scams and stuff like that. Cart narcs. Is that a drug thing? What do I also watch? One that I found recently is Legal Eagle. Legal Eagle. So that guy talks about anything that's... So is lockpicking lawyer a lawyer? I think the guy used to be a lawyer. Like I'm not 100% sure what his story is, but I think the guy used to be a lawyer, and he stepped away from lawyering, if that's a word. So he had an interest in locks, collected locks, and eventually started lockpicking as a hobby, and eventually became a professional lockpicker and created his channel, and it went so well that I think now he's a full-time lock specialist. I think that's his story. I'm not 100% sure, but and yeah, the other one, the Legal Eagle channel I was talking about, that guy is a lawyer, and the videos I enjoy the most on his channel are the ones where he'll look at 56. It's mine. He'll look at a movie or a show, and he's gonna analyze the legal aspect of things. So one of his videos, he looks at the first episode of Suits. I don't know if you guys have watched that show, Suits, kind of with the lawyers and everything. And another one, he was looking at Better Call Saul, which a show I really like a lot. Better Saul Goodman, the lawyer in Breaking Bad. So he has his own spin-off series. No, they essentially go to parking lots in America and shame people for not putting their cards back. Okay. It's not typically the type of content that I watch, but I'm curious. I'm gonna check it out. That was what? That was cart narcs. Okay. Gonna check that one out. Put it back, because if a cart hits someone's car, there's nothing you can do about it. Indeed. Follow boat. Ah, wonderful. Let me know how you enjoy those channels. Is there any other? What do I also watch on? Helmet of Major Illusions. Nah. Don't need to cash that much. Well, you probably have seen videos from these guys on Facebook. They're on. They get recommended a lot, but Viva la Dirt League. If you want to watch some very funny short videos, mostly about gaming and Viva la Dirt League. These guys are from New Zealand, and they are amazing. Their skits are they also have a different okay, so I'm not gonna go on this one. Pretty picky. Well, there's content for everyone. There's no guarantee that you're gonna like it, and if you don't like it, it's totally fine. Okay, this room here doesn't go anywhere. I'll go check it first. Oh, there's a creature here. Yeah, I'll take a note to do that, Sharky, though. I don't. So I said CoffeeZilla. Lockpicking lore. What's the other one? Illegal Eagle. And Viva la Dirt League. I'll post those on in the general chat on Discord. Might as well say while I'm here. Nothing much in here. There's a chest. Okay, there's. Ooh, Orcish Armor of Extreme Restoration. Orcish Armor of Extreme Restoration. How does that compare to mine? That's 137. 126. It's not as good, but it is worth a whole lot of cash. There's also another channel I really like. It's called Pat the Trophy Hunter on YouTube. No, seriously, I don't have that much. I keep telling myself I need to post more videos. I have all my stream recordings, over 200 of those. And I have a few trophy guides, and I get 1,000 views per month, approximately 1,000 views per month on my guides. mostly Uncharted stuff. But it's only Uncharted stuff so far. And I haven't posted any new content in over a year. You actually used those guides before? Wonderful. And I have so much content. Like I have like all the God of Wars. It's older games though, but still, I have some Wreckfest stuff that I could do. Like I have a guide. I have a way of leveling up in Wreckfest super fast. You can go from level 1 to, I don't know, level... It's mostly for cash though, but... So I did a technique in about maybe 20 minutes to get that trophy. Also have some stuff for carrying too much. Wonderful. Why? I also like to watch cracked videos. I know they're a little aged, but have the humor. Doesn't matter. They're old. Like good content is always good content. Okay, what did I pick up? These aren't worth it. That doesn't weigh anything. Glass bow of fear. I'm 3 pounds over. The pickaxe I can get rid of. I have so much stuff. I don't need to get rid of anything anymore. So I don't even need the cash. I'm just hoarding. I'm a hoarder. Just hoarding gear and stuff. I don't need all of that shit. I don't need none of it. If you play Skyrim and you don't hoard, you're doing it wrong. So I guess I'm doing it right. I am. I need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, this is the way I came in this way. Okay, so there's a door up here and there's a corridor down here. Okay, I have to go this way, so let's go that way. Oh, it's cleared already. Okay, so there's no enemies anymore in here. Alright, but I need to go the other way. I need to go here. So let's go there. Did you change your name color? You're red now and you were green before? Oh, Sharky. He's still green for me. Actually, he's green on one screen and he's kind of bluish on the other. Twitch does that to you randomly. Oh, lucky you, Sharky. You're lucky. Okay, it requires a key, so I need to go all the way to the other end, I guess. Always yellow. I think I did that to myself. I don't think I ever tried to change my color. No, it doesn't really matter. This quest is really long. I think I'm gonna have spent most of tonight's stream on that quest. It's kind of gold, actually, I think. It's kind of a goldish yellow. But then again, it could be my color blindness. Yeah, of course. Oh, shoot, what the hell is that? Right in the nuts. Nothing beats a good axe to the nuts. Centurion Dynamo Core. I have a feeling I need that thing. Do I? Alright, so what do we drop? One random quest asks you to collect 10 of them. They're not vital? Alright. So you know what? Drop. So I think I'm looking for a key. What's that sound? What is that sound? Chest. Ah, there's a key. Thankfully there is always someone in here that knows about this game, because I know literally nothing about this game. Yeah, there's always someone. That's what I find fun about streaming also. People will jump in and will share their experience with you. And, you know, although I did have someone come in here once. I don't remember what his name was. This is when I was playing God of War. And the guy kept giving me some bad advice. I don't know if you remember Sharky. I don't remember his name. But he was always giving me some bad advice, and I ended up like screwing myself over because I was listening to the guy. I'm an addict to this game, but I'm not one of those let me just randomly pop into the channel and pretend I know what this person is doing type of person. That's perfect. You honestly, you're
Gavros.
Oh,
is that you?
You just give the right amount of advice
Let me get the door.
to help me play through here. Wasn't he telling you to cheat? I don't remember.
It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them. They've ruined everything. If Gavros is
I know he was
gone,
giving
there
me
is
some
no
bad
hope.
advice.
He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it.
I usually keep my Skyrim opinion to myself because it's an unpopular opinion.
Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
Do share with us, Sharky. It's a free space here. A safe space. Free.
It was a brilliant
Free for you
idea,
to share your thoughts.
Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit. Secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it.
I'm shiny. It's hot in here.
I am on official... I might well
Okay.
ask the same of you. Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
I think people forget how big this game is. Most of the time, the person that is playing already has a goal in mind. Yeah, and enjoy the fact that you get to watch and chat with everyone watching too. Yeah.
I don't know what sort of help you expect from me, but if you can actually find the crystal, I'd certainly be grateful.
Okay, I need to find a focusing
Who are
crystal.
you? Where's Gavros?
Is it in this place? Yeah, it's in here. I've jumped into a few shades. It's... Oh, I could have picked it up here. Focusing crystal. Alright. Yeah, I jumped into a few streams of people playing Skyrim just because I was curious to see how... Like, what were other people doing? I think that's how I found Anesthesia, that was in here before. She was playing that. She was playing Skyrim. That's how I found her. I was curious to see what she was doing.
Please tell me you So you did. I was almost
when I
beginning
played
to
it
think
back on
Gavros had
PS3, it
gone and
felt
gotten himself
like they
killed
were
just to
more
spite
focused
me.
on throwing in as
Well,
many
with
caves
the
as
Vulgar
possible,
skulking around,
and
I can't
instead
very
of
well
making
do
the
this on my
gameplay
own.
feel more
I
immersive,
guess you'll have to come with
felt
me.
like an incomplete game
I'll explain on
to
the
me
way.
at best.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it.
Oh shit.
Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was
I think it's
designed
a-
to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure.
I personally think
Split it
it's
somehow.
a good
It was
game.
my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantment
The,
went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
The amount of quests, and it never feels like you're doing the same thing twice. To me, like apart for those Thieves Guild things where you need to
Here
go
it
change the
is.
numbers and
Magnificent,
this puzzle
isn't it?
again. I
Took an incredible
couldn't
amount
figure
of
that one
work
out.
to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it.
Yeah. So apart from
Place the crystal
the
in the central apparatus, and we
the
can start the process for focusing it.
Thieves Guild stuff, like changing the books and
It's very important you
all right.
do this correctly.
apart from that one, or that's
It's
part of
very
the game.
important you do this correctly.
Okay. So let's pause this here. So we have what? We have 10 votes for... Okay, let's do the 1 vote for Borderlands first. No, okay, we're gonna have... Okay, let's do the 2 votes for Borderlands. And then we're gonna do 10 votes for... Well, actually, Sharky, another vote for Borderlands. There you go. I knew you just wanted Borderlands to go over Tomb Raider. And then 10 votes for Tomb Raider. I have missed one. There. All right.
It's very important you do this
Yeah.
correctly.
So apart from those quests, and building, the building in Hardfire, okay. But that it doesn't count. That's DLC stuff. Why did I pick it up? Where is it? Spell Tome of whatever. Spell Tome of Frostbite. Already have it. It's only worth 50. Drop that. this thing again. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, I cannot equip this thing. How does this thing work? The biggest defense people say to me when I talk about why I don't like it is, well, if you put this mod in the game, more fun, and then say to them, so you have to add the mod in to make it fun, meaning you like modded Skyrim but not the actual game itself. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, what is it that I have to do here? I'm stuck.
It's very important you do this correctly. Place the crystal in the center of the armillary. Then we can worry about attuning it.
The center of the
Place the crystal in the center of the armillary.
armillary.
Then we can worry about attuning it.
Oh, okay. Now I need to focus the thing. I've actually been banned in streams before for saying I don't like. Really? Why would someone ban you for saying you don't like a game? Like if you have an opinion that is okay, so what does that do? So I spin this that way. Okay, that spins that one. That spins the outer one. And that one spins that other one. Okay. So now if I spin this. Alright. Okay, let's spin it again. Once more. Wait, why did it do that? What does this do? I don't get it. Where do those beams go? And what's the... This one here. I played plenty of Skyrim Vanilla, and it's great that way. I just like modding Skyrim to make it more current. All right, but I just think the game can be top. But it was my first game on PlayStation, so I have to give it credit for it being a decade old and holding up. Well, actually, I don't feel like I'm playing a 13 when was it released? 2012, 2013? It's like a 9 or 10 year game. I don't feel like I'm playing a 10-year-old game. 2011? That makes it 11 years. I think you're about right. Now, what the frick am I doing? Activate. Okay. So this points to here. And this points to there. But okay.
You want something from me?
Yeah, tell me.
Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some adjustments would have to be made. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that. Being from the college, I assume you know them already.
Okay.
There should be a few basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard.
Okay, so
All right then.
I need to heat or shrink the crystal. So I'm guessing I need to heat it because that one has to go here. So let's go and do some magic. Flames. Frostbite, lightning bolt. Yeah, let's go and do some flames here. All right, let's do some flames. Okay, didn't I activate my magic? This is bad. It's not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. It was 11th of November 2011. That's a good release date indeed. Didn't come out same year as it. Maybe then Demon Souls didn't come out the same year as it. I just realized I'm talking too much like a person drinking wine. Drinks more wine. Wine is good. I like wine a lot. But why? Why isn't it doing anything? Is there any other spells? Alteration, candlelight, mage light. It's doing something? It is? I don't see it do anything. Apart from draining my magic, I don't see it changing. Yeah, okay. It is. Beer drinker only. I used to drink Captain Morgan, Smirnoff, and Jack Daniels a lot. I like a good Captain Morgan spiced rum. I like Kraken. The Kraken rum. That's my favorite. Okay, buddy, help me out here. Where's the guy? Doesn't work.
Need something? Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that.
Yeah.
There should be a few
Monkey.
basic tomes around here somewhere.
Final
in case
monkey,
your
if you have,
training is even more substandard than
if
I've
you
heard.
have any
Yes.
tips here. Maybe I have to go up here. Try to cool it again. Try to cool it. Let's try it with that. Oh, okay. Let's see now. So there's one beam. It's not okay. Let's do another shot of cooling. This here, that's one. All right, I think we got it now. I didn't try to cool it. I just tried to heat it up because I felt it had to move that way, but I guess not. Okay. So this one here moves with ring. Okay. So now I need to move the middle one, which I think is this one. That should do it.
Years of work finally going to pay off.
Thank you for the tip.
What's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it?
All right.
But it must be something you're doing. There's no other explanation. You have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it? The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting.
All right.
Yes, the staff.
So I don't know if this quest is gonna be.
I can't explain the details.
It's the end of the quest.
Giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only two
how long do I typically stream? 2 hours.
One is your college.
So I'm about.
The other.
I'm at the end of the stream. I can't really do more than 2 hours.
From Winterhold. Despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game.
You know, it's already midnight. I get up at around 6 in the morning. I have two very young kids. My daughter is 2.5 years old, and my son is 15 months old.
In search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil
And they always wake up at night. Also, they don't sleep full nights yet.
I assure you.
They did, and it started to wake me up again. I don't know why.
Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to.
Let's put our axe back on. Okay, how do I get out of here now? Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I have to go back through here. Where's the door? Oh, down. Right, so we're gonna finish this quest, and we're gonna be done for tonight. I only have 5 minutes left anyway, so just get this done. There was this door here. What was that? What's going on?
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead.
it is imperative that you return to your college at once.
Okay.
You will be called on to take swift action. Rise to the challenge and discover what you are capable of.
Okay.
You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
I shall prevail. Okay. Does that leave me out? Yeah, it does. Wonderful. Okay. Fast travel. To here. Get this quest done. I'd stop before going back to Winterhold? Oh, really? Okay, gonna stop here then. I'll take your advice. Guess if I report to this guy. Alright, we're gonna stop here. It was good meeting. Well, it was nice having you in the stream. I'll be back. We're Wednesday? So I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays typically. So I should be back Sunday night around the same time. Maybe. I have... Okay, I'll just put a little maybe on there. I'm having a small party at my place on Saturday. And might have a few drinks. And I might be a bit tired on Sunday, so I don't know. Should be okay, but you never know. You know how it goes. Anyways, just before I leave, let's have a quick look at the poll. Borderlands 370, Tomb Raider 369, Darksiders 6. Alright guys, this is it for me for tonight. Thank you very much for being here. I will post in the Discord, Sharky, those channels that we've talked about. Vinyl Monkey, I will definitely check on the three or the two YouTube channels that you've recommended. So I will see you guys maybe on Sunday if I'm up to it. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you guys on Monday. Until then, stay safe. And as always, happy hunting. Have a great evening.